morning. Welcome back to Grumpy's LaidBak Projects. This is 3 of 3. The last one of this set. When I pour my blanks, I have it set up to where I do at least 3 of each of my color sets. It just makes it easier on mixing the epoxy. And then that way I don't get bored with the colors, and hopefully y'all don't get bored with the color combinations. But leave me some color combinations in the description, or not in the comments. Y'all can't get to the description. But let me open up my can here. I have all kinds of colors. I thought about laying it out in one of my posts, in the community posts, but there's all kind of colors to mix up. So yeah, y'all throw some ideas out there. And then all these are my little colors that'll glow. All these are UV reactive. Need that ultraviolet light to really make them glow good. But yeah, tell me some comments down there. But we're gonna get on with this one here and get it started. So kick back and enjoy the show. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out Spike's link in my description. That is still there. It's gonna be there for a bit. Come on, y'all, spread that link, spread the awareness. We can do it. But here we go with the noisemakers. Y'all enjoy.
Grumpy in the shop, he's crafting a throne. Roach clips spinning, epoxy's full blown. Stress evaporates, the pain turns to haze. Workshop therapy in this cosmic maze. Anxiety dissolves, sawdust in the air. Lathe hums a hymn like it don't have a care. Tools talk to him, whispers in the grain. Creation's the cure, washes out the strain. Like and subscribe, come and catch the vibe. Grumpy's workshop, where the cosmos collide. Aliens watching, they peep through the sky. Crafting universes with a gleam in his eye. Glue sets like time, bonding worlds anew. Sparks from the sander light a galactic view. Blueprints of peace etched deep in the wood. Channeling the stars, yeah, it feels that good. UFOs hover, they want in on the plan. Saw blades singing tunes only Grumpy understands. Celestial shavings, they drift in the flow. Galactic therapy, the more you know. Like and subscribe, come and catch the vibe. Grumpy's workshop, where the cosmos collide. Aliens watching, they peep through the sky. Crafting universes with a gleam in his eye. Like and subscribe, come and catch the vibe. Grumpy's workshop, where the cosmos collide. Aliens watching, they peep through the sky. Crafting universes with a gleam in his eye. Grumpy's in the workshop late at night, spinning clips that shine so bright. Epoxy drips like cosmic rain, roach clips glowing, breaking the mundane. Shining like stars in the endless space, aliens doing flybys to keep the pace. Crafted with hands, a glowing art. Grumpy's magic, a workshop heart. Lathe spins fast like a rocket's flight, colors burst in the neon light. Each clip's a portal to a brand new zone. Epoxy dreams a world of his own. Shining like stars in the endless space, aliens doing flybys to keep the pace. Crafted with hands, a glowing art. Grumpy's magic, a workshop heart. The aliens whisper what's his secret trick. Zoom in by, their saucers click. Grumpy just smirks, keeps turning the wheel. His glowing creation, surreal appeal. Shining like stars in the endless space, aliens doing flybys to keep the pace. Crafted with hands, a glowing art. Grumpy's magic, a workshop heart. On the lathe, spinning roach clips in the haze. Workshop vibes, man, it's one of those days. Aliens in the mist, scheming out the truth. Eyes red glint, medicating in the booth. Epoxy dreams hold the weight of the greens. Chronic pain slipping through the in-between. Anxieties dissolve when the resin hits. Craft a vibe so fly, even aliens dip. Turning wood to gold on the lathe, it's a spell. Every grind, every groove breaks the cell. Therapy's a vibe, hands carve what we feel. Epoxy roach clips, man, this life is surreal. Alien whispers in the mist, red-eye vibes, lace spinning wisdom. Grumpy's workshop survives, hands steady as the pain drips away slow. Epoxy dreams curing, yeah, we ready to glow. Epoxy dreams hold the weight of the greens. Chronic pain slipping through the in-between. Anxieties dissolve when the resin hits. Craft a vibe so fly, even aliens dip. To the shavings and the wood grain slick. Crafting our survival every turn, every click. Aliens watching, medicated bliss alive. Grumpy Lathe a maestro, like and subscribe.
Alright, welcome back to the box. We're gonna tie the last one of the three. Like I said, we had 3 sets of this color, and this is it. And then finally acquired some of that braided fishing line that Matthew had suggested. And it's not spider wire, but it's the same stuff. It's braided, except it's just bright yellow. That's gonna work out good. It's 15-pound test, but the diameter of 4. I was looking for stuff smaller, but this works out pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's going to be great. Oh, but we're fixing to find out. Again, we round that out a little bit. I'm trying to keep y'all in the camera. I keep forgetting. I got to keep y'all right here. Oh, been a day, kind of sore. My son, he's senior in high school this year, graduating with honors. So we had to go to his hooding ceremony yesterday, which was just awesome. Grumpy about showed his ass as usual, being grumpy. But I get like that sometimes. but not towards him. It was just a daggum people out there waiting, and nobody doing what they're supposed to do, and then nobody respecting people that had already been there. They sent out information with the students telling you to be early, so you're sure to have a parking spot. It told you to go check in at the office, because all the gun violence and stuff on schools these days, they got the school on lockdown. You're not supposed to be walking around the school unless you have checked in through the office. They don't even let you in the office without showing an ID. All the doors are locked from the outside, which is good. That protects the kids to a degree. But anyhow, hold your string right here. I'll get off that soapbox. I don't need to get worked up again. Idiots wasn't being respectful to people that got there and done what they were supposed to do. So it was a little unorganized for the public, but it was awesome for the kids. Now we wrap down, covering that clip up. You can see how it's just, hope y'all can see that. I'm just using the string to wrap over that little piece of thread that's sticking out from the start. But it was an awesome ceremony. Everybody was there. Unfortunately, there was one student that wasn't able to attend. But other than that, all the other students that worked so hard, they were able to show up for it. It was pretty cool. They got to pick their most inspirational teacher or faculty member from the school to put their hoods on for them, so that was awesome. Yeah, he's so tall, and the teacher he picked is short, but they had everybody come and sit down in a chair, because there was several tall students up there and then short teachers. It was pretty cool. Oh, can't believe he's graduating already. Oh well, that's a good thing for him though. And I'm going back and forth right here at the base a little bit. It's hard to see, but on the clip, of course, it's thicker than it is right here, so I'll wrap back and forth on that to see you can still see the clip right there shine through. But I'll wrap back and forth building that up, and then once you get that kind of the height of the clip, you're able to wrap back over, boom, right there, and it'll bang just like that, and it fills in the clip. My string, remember, check your string behind you. You don't want it to, ooh, see how it twists like that right there? It twists up like that all the way back behind you. So you gotta stretch it out and let it untwist. Alright, and now, this is, my fingers, this stuff's so daggum small, I can't. Alright. Couldn't grab it. Alright, this is that braided line here. So hopefully we don't break the pigtail puller no more. This is the first time I've used it, so it's a little different. But that's okay. Hold it, pull it, perfect. Now, I'm still gonna say don't wrap this part too tight, because even if the pigtail puller don't break, it could break the thread trying to pull it through. So it's a good thing to have a strong puller, but at the same time, something's got to give somewhere if it's too tight. Oh, that string's wanting to twist up bad today. Alright, I think I got that fairly tight too, so. Oh, sorry. Just had y'all all up out of the daggum shot. Alright, and now at this point, you just wrap back up. You go up and down a couple of times. But with this thread, with the pulling being that bright yellow, that really helps you see to make sure you get your wrap covered, because you don't want to see the end of your line sticking out when you pull it through. That's the main point of getting that puller covered up so good, is when you pull that tail through, it's not sticking out. You want to hide it all. No knots. No knots, no fuzzies. That's the name of it. Now I'll roll back down to the bottom. I'll roll back up to the top. And I'm gonna call that done. Open up the little pigtail puller here. My fingers. There we go. Alright. Now, unwrap all of that. Sorry, y'all. Gotta get my camera situated. I'm gonna get my camera higher up in my box. That's gonna help some of my angles here. I'll be able to keep y'all in frame better. Now where did alright. I about messed that up there. Hey, that pulled through real easy. Where's my block? I'll use this piece. Alright. Alright, you can see that's the leftover of my wrap. It's cut, you know, smaller than the length of your braid there, or the length of your wrap, and then just pull it through. No fuzzies, no knots. That worked good right there. Thank you, Matthew. That was an awesome suggestion. It just took me a while to get a hold of some, but yeah, this stuff here, it works out because that's about the same diameter of the thread that I was using the first time, and I would have to double it up, and so it would be 2 of those and then 2 on the other side. So yeah, that's actually thinner than what I was using and a lot stronger. So yeah, that pulled through real slick. That works out. That's awesome. And then we had to buy a roll of that line. You know, that stuff was like $13-14, and my wife thought I was using that to wrap. Thought I was using this how I would use this to wrap the whole clip, and I told her no, I only needed about a foot of that. You know, if it does the job, that's all I'll ever need, is about a foot of that whole roll. So basically that right there cost me $15, because if that don't ever break, I won't never have to get into no more. But yeah, that's awesome. Like I said, that worked out great. I'm babbling. Oh, let's super glue this thing. Auditorium, or the hooding ceremony, that was a cool one, because that one was in the auditorium, so it was air conditioning. That was nice. The awards ceremony is going to be in the gym. I think that's somewhat air conditioning, but it's so open, there's going to be so many people crowded up in there, because the awards ceremony, I do believe, is going to be all of the graduating class set up for that one, and the hooding ceremony was basically just everybody that graduated with the honors. And then graduation itself is going to be outside in their football stadium, and that one's going to be rough. I don't have a stadium chair. I really need this, so either lean forward, like right now I'm laying, my arms is pressing down on my carving table. I'm kind of supporting myself a little bit with my table. It's either support myself with something or sit all the way back and support my back that way. Sitting there, sitting up, holding my back up like that. I can do it for so long, and I'll do it for his graduation, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's gonna tell on me later. I'm gonna be hurting. My little gremlins, I call it's gonna be sticking me. Cause that's what it is. I get a little bit of bone on bone action down there every now and then when stuff situates and moves around, and then that's when I get them sharp ass pains. That's like, I can walk around without my cane, but I'll have those muscle spasms and those sharp pains like that, and it's not all the time. It's I say maybe 3-4 times a month I might get them. Just depends on what I'm doing. The longer I'm standing up, the more prone it is for it to happen. But yeah, still battling, but sitting in that bleachers, that's gonna tell me. But I'll be alright. I said he don't graduate but one time from high school like that, and I said we're proud of him graduating with honors and stuff like that. He's, heck, little turd had a kidney stone attack on him the other day. I ain't never had that before. He's been having a little bit of issues, but you know, he does not miss school for nothing, and we ain't been able to get him to the doctor yet, so they give him an antibiotic thinking he might have had a UTI. But lo and behold, he was going to school and didn't even make it to the high school. The bus driver let him off at the middle school because they pass it going down and coming back up, because he still rides the bus getting back for school. But let him off. Wife picked him up, took him to the ER. He had a daggum kidney stone he was passing. Hadn't passed it yet, but it was 3 millimeters, and they told him he need to go home, hydrate and all that mess. No, he went back to school. Goofy butt, he didn't want to miss class. But that's what got him his honors. You know, he worked hard at it. But we're proud of him. I said I call him a little monkey. He ain't little. I was right at 6'1", almost, not quite 100% 6'1", was more like 6 3/4. And then my back issues started really hitting me hard, and then my neck issues and all that stuff, I kind of shrunk down just a little bit. But here we go. Yeah, we got most of that in camera. That's the 3 of the 3. Let's see, which one did we do? We did this one first. That was number 1. And then that one, flat bottom there, so it'll stand up on its own. Not good to have something standing up burning in there or whatnot, but if you want to stand it up and you don't want the end touching on something, it will stand up. That's number 1. That was number 2. It's all rounded, kind of like that. They're not perfect spears, but it's not for no jigs doing it by hand. I don't think it's too bad. Number 2. And then this was today, number 3. And again, not perfect, but daggone pretty good. And it stands up on its own. Of course, all three of them glow. Whew. Come on, roll back. Get them right here and light them up. Boom. It ain't got to be 100% dark. Let's see, I gotta clean my box up again, but oh, there we go. Nice. All right, gotta edit a bunch of this out, but yeah, that is the 3 of 3. Get these out of the way. Now I've done some new blanks. That's a shot of the new ones. I still got just a standard dowel in there. This one here, I did a little something different. Oh, where'd they go? I have, is this it? Yep. No. Yes. No, that's the wrong one. Where's the other one at? I got some of the exotic wood blanks. This is it. Piece of Purple Heart. I spun this down and got 2 little mushrooms out of it, split it, and turned it down to the same size as my dowels right there. Alright, and I was hoping that it was going to be translucent enough when I poured it, but I don't think it worked out. This one might work out to where I can see the mushroom in there, but the mushroom's carved on the piece of wood inside. So now when I do this, I just need to experiment with my pigments and put a more translucent color in there, not as much. But again, I'm new to this, it's experimental, but you might be able to see the mushroom, you might not, but these have my first piece of exotic wood in there. I've made some out of cedar, but like I said, this is a piece of Purple Heart that I used. All right, thank you. Y'all have a good day. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget, check out my description. Check Spike's link out in there. Donate, please share anything, just share it. I know I sound like a broke record there, but hey, gotta do it. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.